Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. Tyson's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Teddy, a prime Mike Tyson here has so many KO1s sprinkled across his record. Do you expect those kind of fireworks early on here?
Yeah, for a couple reasons. He understands the history. He's a history student. He likes the legacy. He wants to be like Jack Dempsey, all those fighters of the past where he's ferocious. And also, he wants to send a signal to future opponents that you should not get in the ring with him.
Combination to the head. Nichols is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Solid left hand to the head. When we get a matchup like this with a power puncher against a real well-rounded, balanced fighter, are there times when you can see the power puncher almost begging the guy to make a brawl out of it, just trying anything, goading him on, trying to get that kind of a fight?
Yeah, and if you're the boxer, that's exactly what makes you smile, because you know you're frustrating him.
Mike Tyson's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. A crushing uppercut by Kobe Nichols. There's a jab by Kobe Nichols. That's always an effective tool. Nice block by Nichols. Good-looking two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Good exchange. He fires back. Rock'em sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
There's a straight right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. His opponent got away from that uppercut. End of this round. Joe and Teddy sitting ringside with you. It gives us time to reflect on the bigger picture of boxing. You know, it was interesting. We had a fan walk up to you earlier today and say, yeah, I know you learned everything from the legendary Cus D'Amato, the great trainer. And he said to you, what's the one thing you took away from all your years with Cus? What did you say to him?
Well, it wasn't a paycheck, I'll tell you that much, because Cus didn't believe in paying you for that. He said, you're going to college, you're getting a valuable education, and you're not even being forced to pay a tuition. So I understood that. We worked 7 days a week, so there was no union. Cus believed in working on Sundays, so you couldn't go complain and say I'm being overworked. But I think, seriously, that the most important thing that I learned, of course, that from a technical standpoint, you have to be really secure in those areas. No matter how much talent a fighter has, you have to teach them right, teach them the fundamentals, but mentally. You have to understand that a fighter's really always under fear. And you have to understand those dimensions, those parameters. And you have to be able to find a way to get in there, understanding how he feels mentally, and understanding how that can impair his judgment, stop him from doing simple physical things.
Yeah! Comes right back with a shot of his own. Hard to believe they can still give like this in these final moments of what has been a sensational round.
I feel like I'm back at the amusement park on a roller coaster again, like a kid.
Downstairs with a right hand. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created a solid defensive lapse there. Nichols is leaning forward. His opponent got him with the uppercut.
And the perfect selection of a punch when a guy's leaning forward.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving. But if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Little volume punching to the body there. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to a sense, I make sure that he's clear and everything. And then I tell him why he got his backside put on that canvas so he can correct it. And he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
Nichols is resorting to dirty tactics. That was a headbutt, and the referee should be giving him a warning. You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to be David Copperfield. A little bit of a magician, a little smoke and mirrors, and con your opponent. Let him think you're all right. Let him think you even want to fight when really you just want to buy a little time.
Hits him in the mug with the right. That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Mike Tyson. Tyson's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. And now the ref gets involved and warns him for headbutting. Effective counter-punching, blocks it away, overhand right. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Mike Tyson. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Kobe Nichols. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Tyson's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. And that's the end of round 3.
Just keep it up.
Tyson's in complete control of this fight early on here. Teddy, he's up 3-zip on your scorecards, but even more important than that, he may be able to end this fight. He's put his man down on the canvas.
Well, his opponent keeps squaring up with him, giving him a lot of surface, and he's finding that surface.
Nichols is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. Right to the body. Nichols is showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Halfway through this round, Tyson scores with a jab. Tyson's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Takes one. Did you see that? And for the second time tonight, he goes down.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Come on,
6,
get to your feet.
7, 8, 9, 10.
And it's all over. Nichols is unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout.
That's what you want to see. A guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he...